Continue to follow the shooting at MSU. Students won't be on campus there today, tomorrow, or maybe for many more days after that. A lot of them left campus last night after sheltering in place for about 4 hours, learning that a gunman had shot and killed 3 people on their campus and that 5 others have critical injuries. Donovan Long is following this developing situation for us now in East Lansing. Good morning, Donovan.
Good morning, Teresa. Just for perspective, I want to tell you where I am. Just across the street from me right here is the MSU Union building. That is one of 2 places police say a gunman opened fire on Michigan State University's campus, injuring 5 people and killing 3 others. I want to tell you, though, that there is an active police presence still here on campus. Certainly not to the extent of what we saw last night, but officers do remain here as this investigation continues. There's also crime scene tape that is still displayed behind me. Of course, both being a grim reminder of what happened on campus last night. We should point out, though, too, that students and professors here are still struggling to come to grips with what happened. It's become something that's seen nationally in other schools, and a lot of folks say that they never imagined that they would go to sleep without some members of their community and with others who are recovering in critical condition in the hospital. Take a listen.
How do we begin this conversation? What do we say to our students? What people don't realize is that majority of the students who are at Michigan State University now are Generation Z. So these students grew up with Sandy Hook. These students grew up with Parkland. These students grew up with mass shootings as a regular occurrence in their development. So how do we address the conversation? How do we make them feel safe when we ourselves don't feel safe? And I think this is a larger conversation than just we can even take on. This is a larger issue. This is a systemic issue. This is an issue that deserves a larger conversation.
Yeah, the professor there pretty much underscored that these shootings are happening far too often in not only the nation, but in our community, right? From Oxford to here. You know, a lot of people are feeling that weight of dealing with the trauma and the aftermath of what something to this magnitude will bring. And so, and the professor went on and said, we've got to get to a point where this isn't the new normal. This shouldn't be normal because it isn't normal. And I should mention also, Teresa, that police will continue updating us with their investigation. We expect to hear from them at 8 o'clock this morning. Teresa.